Hey guys, I have another update for you on the book. So if you've been watching the Kickstarter, you may have noticed that we were talking about how we were going to introduce another stretch goal for 425. That didn't happen because we basically blew past 425 before Nick and James and I were able to come up with a good stretch goal. We really didn't expect, any of us expect, that this would go this far. And to be honest, we flat out run out of ideas for stretch goals. Like, we could scrape up some, but at this point, we really kind of wanted to keep them to good, legitimate stretch goals, and we're out of ideas. So what we're doing instead is putting up the very last one. It actually went up yesterday. You may have already seen it. That stretch goal is for $500,000, which is, still kind of boggles my mind even to say it. This has gone way farther than I ever anticipated it would. It is fantastic. We are in, right now, the top 10 publishing projects on Kickstarter of all time. It's just amazing. So we're going to put up our last stretch goal, and that is we're going to basically have, I'm just going to have a bit of a party here at the very end of the Kickstarter. We're going to take the last couple hours of Kickstarter, we're going to live stream it, and I'm going to have a good time with some of the contents of my bar. I have some French whiskey. I have Chartreuse VEP. It's the really good stuff. I have some nice cognac. Coolest of all, I have a bottle of Cuvée Cameron, Domaine Capitaine d'Anjou, French Foreign Legion produced wine that a good friend of mine, who was part of the work that went into this book, a good friend of mine gave this to me, and so we'll be cracking that open on the 31st. The Kickstarter ends at midnight MST. That's 11 p.m. here for me in Arizona, and I think it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. So I'm probably going to grab a friend, and we're going to live stream that here for probably about 2 hours, and just see where it all goes. You know what? I know at this point we're going to hit that 500,000 goal, which is crazy. And I don't know how much farther it's going to go, and I'm not even going to try to come up with extra stretch goals to entice and blah, blah, blah. Like, we've done everything that we had an idea to do on that grounds. So if you want to join me for that live stream, it will be open to my patrons, and it will be open to everybody who has backed the Kickstarter for a book. So if you want to get in on it, awesome, pick up a book. If not, of course, I understand. Way more of you have bought this book already than I thought would ever be interested in it. So thank you guys very much. And I'll have a couple more updates along the way, I suspect, but this is pretty much the end of the stretch goals. So wherever it goes from here is up to you guys. Thanks.